So you buy a ticket they have adult ones, they have kid ones.
Oh, yeah.
And so your kid, you buy them a ticket to go to the party. Like I actually helped host one recently for the third grade, or not third grade. It was all boys and moms. And so you go to the party, but then it's like, okay, everyone's going to wear this and everyone's going to go to dinner before at 3:30 because the party's at 5:30, which is already early, but like we're always moving the goalpost. So then it stresses us out. And then there's, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
Why do we all do that?
I don't know. I think a lot of it is.
I think the kids would be fine without any of this shit.
They would. But the problem is now is that more than any other time is our kids are in communication with each other outside of school.
Yeah.
To where they're telling other people like, oh, let's do this, or this person's doing this, or this person's doing that. And it's something else we had in our tackle box, like the whole being inclusive.
Yeah.
But like you can't, I mean, Hattie literally in her school, and there's going to be another school joining when they get to 6th grade. I mean, there's 30 plus girls that are all like relatively tight, like good friends, whatever. But I'm like, when Hattie's doing her birthday invitation list, I'm like, listen, you can do 20. Like that's it. I can't have 40 girls at our house. And then if you want to have a sleepover, for goodness sake, like 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, what am I going to tell everyone else? I'm like, I'll tell everyone else. Like, hey, happy for Sue to come over tomorrow. And please, I hope everyone will join us for the birthday party. Full disclosure, Hattie's having 3 girls spend the night. I don't even know who they are, after the party. I don't know who they are. She's picking them, and there's just too many of us.
Yeah.
And it's been a good lesson for Hattie too. I've been like, she won't get invited to something. I'm like, hey, newsflash, you don't invite everyone to everything.
Right.
No one can. And so it's a good lesson in like, dude, you can't get invited to everything, and you can't be expected to invite everyone to everything. And I think as moms, it's on us to, because I know moms that are like, they're so worried about hurting feelings and I'm like, I'm not, they all go through different phases too. Like 3 of Hattie's was like literally best friends 6 months ago. Now she's really not a part of that group anymore. I mean, they're still friends, they're still friendly, but then now she's migrated on and they've migrated on, and it's all, I'm like, they're in 5th grade. Like they're gonna do their own thing, and it's up to us as parents and especially as moms to let them figure it out.
Yeah,
like you cannot social engineer. You cannot, Hattie. If I never know sometimes like who she's gonna ask to do something. I don't, and I honestly I don't care.
Right.
I mean, I'm like, as long as I know that this is a good kid and whatever. If you want to invite her over to play or hang out, great. I'm not going to try to force somebody on you because I'm friends with their mom or whatever. It's just like, dude, whatever. I mean,
right.
I just don't. And then it takes it all off me. And I don't want to put it on Hattie, but I'm like, these are your decisions. These are your decisions that you make. Just so you know, I know you can't invite everyone and you don't get invited to everything. These are good lessons. Like, hey, it's kind of the way life goes. So it's now as good a time as any.
Yeah. And it's such a thing, especially with girls, and especially you're hitting that like really hard age. And I think it's more obvious when the social engineerings happen, like with kids my age, moms with kids my age and younger, because the kids don't know. Like, it's like, well, you're going to go play. It's like 6-year-olds. They're like, you're going to go play here, and you're going to go play, and you're going to go do this, and you're going to go do that, and you're going to wear this, and you're going to do this class, and you're going to do that class. And then the moms panic about did I get into this time dance class? Because that's when all the other moms are doing this time dance class. It's like, I think the kids would be just fine, like going outside and running around and playing.
But the thing is, too,
and I do
is
it
like,
too. I'm like guilty.
Oh yeah, for sure. We all are
for all the shit